Sharp, like, whenever he says he's going to focus on a character, he actually focuses on, like, 4 characters. But this one's on the list right now. You know, he's primarily playing Zero Suit, but he's also still playing Sephiroth, Cloud, Joker, and Byleth.
And a few Wolves, I think, here and there.
All right, so we got 6 characters that we might see there, and you never know. He might
At
more
least
than
6.
that.
I've seen the Marth and I've seen the Corrin too,
Yep.
so you just never know.
Yeah, it was so fun. I remember, like, you know, even back before COVID, it was like, if you were the best of your character in New England, it was always like, well, are you really, or is Sharp the best of your character in New England?
And I think it's fair to even say Sharp, obviously, you know, being one of the best players in New England, but just his fundamentals for playing the character itself. You don't have to be a character specialist. Sharp is probably just better at character than you.
Yeah.
So, dash attack coming through, racking up a bunch of damage. Sharp trying to look for something on the ledge, but not going to get anything.
Kind of TNT to deal with here. That, Just Blue rolling into his own trap there. Unfortunate situation for Just Blue.
Would you consider that an SD if it comes from your own
Kind of.
block? Not block.
I would consider it more of an SD if you, like, put it down and immediately stepped on it by accident. That was more of, like, he was forced to roll after it.
Oh my god, he almost exploded on himself again.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a forced error there, you know, rather than just, like, blatantly walking into your own trap.
And the Sephiroth was doing a lot of work, obviously just having that extra stock lead, but he's racking up more and more percents, potentially trying to lap him.
Yeah, this is generally considered to be one of Steve's hardest matchups. I think one of the few matchups where Steve really struggles to, like, keep his opponent from doing their game plan, really. Like, Sephiroth has such good range, he's got such powerful hitboxes to break walls quickly, and then he can stall at the ledge himself while also, like, ledge trapping Steve incredibly well.
And drop down, not even attacking anything, going for that up tilt is going to seal out another stock. 3 stock to 1 lead for Sharp in this game, #1 and best of 3 set.
Yeah, I certainly don't doubt Just Blue's ability to run this back, but this is it's definitely harder than the other matchups he's been playing so far. I think Sephiroth very strong here, and we're seeing Sharp put on a great display of it. Just like he just doesn't care about these walls, you know. He'll let him farm for a moment, but
yeah, he's trying to establish like that space by being a little bit more patient, trying to break down those blocks. But we're gonna see Just Blue trying to get a cheese with that up tilt. It doesn't work out.
He does get the diamonds. That is important. But he's got it pretty early here. Unless he gets, like, very early kills, he's realistically going to have to get another one to, like, take 2 whole stocks with it.
One wing is on, though, having an additional jump and a little bit of armor on those smash attacks. He's trying to get back to stage. It still lives. Sephiroth being a little bit light. That might have been able to get the KO.
Sephiroth's very light. He's the same weight as, like, Fox, Olimar, and Pikachu.
Which is insane to think about.
He's so funny. He's so
like,
giant.
he's so tall. I mean, obviously tall.
It looks like he had the roll read. Now he's got to take the hits from the orbs or else he's going to get shield broken.
Oh, that backer might have just killed right there with that rage. Forward throw is the option, and we're going to see Uppy back to stage, just trying to contain neutral.
Oof, okay. And now we got Just Blue very low in materials as well. This is another part of the matchup that can be difficult. Sephiroth is so good at pressuring you when you're trying to farm materials. And he has to go back and build, you know, definitely not the most satisfactory weapon here. Yeah, he hasn't had the time to farm in this game.
Just Blue has a little bit more materials, but not too many. We are going to be seeing jab, jab, forward air, just racking up 38%, trying to get a little bit more. Sephiroth still in the lead.
Yep, I certainly don't doubt that Just Blue has some combos that could kill him right now, but he's going to have to find a way in.
Oh, that's not good. Trying to look for the spike.
Okay. Just barely gets out of that before the forward air comes through.
This is definitely kill percent now, especially with the diamond online.
Absolutely, but he does have that wing again now, so Sephiroth with the armored smash attacks, the extra jump, all of that now as well.
Sharp just trying to go around, all around, doesn't really work out. Try to get back to stage.
Oh, just stays in the minecart. That was a smart play there. We saw Sharp ready to catch the jump out, and he DIs away on the dash attack. And Just Blue comes back from 3 stocks to 1 down.
Dash attack with the pickaxe at max rage? That makes no sense. I mean, granted, Sephiroth was like 130. I could see it.
130, yeah.
Do you think that was like kind of sus DI?
I think so. I think he DI'd away on that probably.
I could see it.
You're
probably trying to like move away to the left.
Yeah, exactly.
And you
DI'd
DI'd
fade
wrong.
back, jump back nair, jump back fair.
Yeah, we are going to be switching a switch off from Sephiroth. We're going to be seeing the Zero Suit Samus for Sharp going to this game #2 on PS2.
I think this is, if he has a main right now, it's this one. This is definitely the character he plays the most at the moment. At least last I checked. Maybe within the last month that has changed. But
I think he made a tier list. Sharp made a tier list
Yeah.
on the characters that he's trying to play. I think Zero Suit was like the #1. Like, I will be playing this character no matter the matchup, no matter the tournament.
yeah. This is certainly the character we've seen a lot from him. We saw it some of the time in doubles today, but he played like 5 characters in doubles.
It's also doubles.
I mean, he'll do the same in singles.
Honestly, yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, this is an interesting matchup. I feel like Zero Suit's like weirdly precise hitboxes can actually be fairly beneficial here. I think good for hitting Steve out of things, bad for trying to destroy blocks sometimes.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to have a specific game plan for that.
Weren't there people saying like a year ago that Zero Suit Samus beat Steve and then Mars lost to Ashimo at the Invitational or something? Not Ashimo. Ikola.
The Steve one, Akala, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that
Ooh,
beat
he
doesn't get
misses
hit.
it. Trying to rush that and maybe space it to avoid the block just doesn't work out.
Well, that whiff grab's going to get punished with the forward air, but Sharp able to get back on stage, has to get hit back off stage with that dash attack.
Dude, that dash attack's so insane.
And that wasn't even in Diamond either. That was just a strong dash attack.
That's just regular dash attack. Now he's got Diamond. Now he dies and respawns, gets the Diamond. And now basically anything will kill. Any somewhat kill move will kill from anywhere.
Any strong move like a F smash, up smash, down smash. Actually, down smash doesn't have a Diamond property.
Right, but that's just going to kill anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Is he dead?
Oh my
with the Mars.
god, the down B spike on the air dodge read coming out from Sharp. Now we have an immediate 3-stock to 1 lead. Now it's 2 stocks to 1, but still, Sharp with a commanding lead in this game #2.
Sharp hits him with the Mars setup. Mars been doing that to us since the beginning of Smash 4. And that is a very early way to steal stocks. It still works the same in this game. However, we were exactly in this position last game, and
Oh,
we
yeah,
saw what
you're
happened
right,
there.
yeah.
So we'll see. Just Blue's certainly not out of it yet. Steve, as a character, never out of it, and Just Blue's so clutch sometimes when he's able to start these comebacks.
I do want to see what is Sharp's options to really like seal out his set. Obviously, he had the ability to seal it out, but then Just Blue just never died in game #1 and then just didn't DI right on that dash attack with the Diamond pickaxe, and it just didn't work out. So maybe Sharp is able to seal out a little bit faster.
Oh, guess the next Diamond as well, so he does have that available to craft, but up smash not working out.
Sharp is playing a lot more patient, just barely being outside of a lot of Just Blue's attack range. And that
Nice.
side B is going to come
Yep.
out with that rage against Just Blue's damage, is going to seal out game #2. We are 1 set apiece.
And that, I think, we see a lot of what makes that matchup pretty decent for Zero Suit. I don't know that Zero Suit beats Steve. I don't know that much of anyone not from Final Fantasy VII beats Steve. But that like her mobility is actually very hard for Steve to contest. Steve, you know, the really only weakness he has is that he's so slow. And he just doesn't have that ability to chase after Zero Suit when he really needs to. And obviously, you know, if you're farming materials, your opponent wants to come and hit you and start something. But like, if you fall significantly behind, your opponent can just let you farm.
Also,
and like force you to approach eventually.
if you're Steve, how do you ledge trap a Zero Suit Samus? Zero Suit Samus has one of the best options to just get off the ledge, so it's impossible to do any TNT setups. Maybe you're trying to go for an anvil setup. Doesn't really work out against ZSS.
How does
that
anyone
much of
ledge
the time.
trap ZSS? I haven't
who?
figured it out. How does anyone ledge trap ZSS? I haven't figured it
That
out yet.
doesn't work. It just has that just been a thing since Brawl? Just like how do you ledge trapper?
Flip jump is worse in Brawl as an escape option. It's still
Ah.
good, but like you don't have the crazy amount of control that you have in the newer games.
Oh, okay.
But since Smash 4, yeah. I mean, she's, I would say, above average at getting off ledge in Brawl, and she's been like tied for the best in the game at it. In,
So
like,
pretty
Smash
much
4
for
and
9
Ultimate.
years.
Yeah. No, she's hard enough to ledge trap in Brawl, but no, Smash 4 and Ultimate, like flip jump is as good of an option as exists, other than maybe Pikachu.
Oh, Sharp just trying to go for another up air at that ledge situation. Doesn't get anything off of it. Back air coming out. And then Just Blue's just trying to mine. But, man, Sharp's just trying to go in right now.
Yeah, and Zero Suit's so fast that it's so hard to like find the time to farm. But Just Blue's done a good job of it so far. He's already got the diamond, still on his first stock. He probably won't build it here until he gets his, he dies here on this stock. He'll build it on the next stock.
Sharp is going to get punished there. Getting hit by that up tilt into an up smash, 41%. Now Sharp has Just Blue at the ledge, trying to look for something. Side B not going to be able to get the connect, and it's just going to get punished with the dash attack. Oh, up B coming out, and that is going to really kill. Wow, I thought Just Blue would have been able to just DI it a little bit better than that.
Yeah, no, up B is still strong. They nerfed the frame data. They did not nerf the damage or the knockback.
True.
Frame 6 now, which is still very fast. Not frame 4 anymore, but I think that's fine.
It's just it's like 2 frames of difference. Obviously, it's it's an important difference for the character, but like it's still faster than the whole cast, and it's very, very, very good still.
As a Bowser player, frame 6 up Bs are really good. Definitely a fan. Oh, nice throw off the wall. They're looking for the setup, but just not quite gonna get it.
Yeah, it was just a little bit too close between the wall and Sharp that you're not gonna get a true follow-up off that. That side B coming through, knocking Just Blue off stage, and we're going to get a pivot grab, and Just Blue is going to get hit by that forward air, and now Sharp again with this lead going into the second stock.
And yeah, Just Blue doing way better on materials and percent this time, though certainly not as far behind as he was last game. And not as far behind as he was game 1 when he won. So now we're dead even on the last stock. Just Blue does not have diamonds, but...
And not that much material either.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough situation.
Wow.
Interesting, going for the Smash 4 combo there.
That would have not killed there. I don't think at 59%.
I don't think so, yeah.
Maybe if Sharp was a little bit more closer to the blast zone on the left-hand side, probably. But not right there. Just Blue is going to be having a struggle right now. Has that gold in the pocket, but you have no resources.
He used a bunch of his resources there to get back, but he did 54% and initially did get back to neutral. But he immediately got hit again, and this is going to be tough for him. Yep. Just hovering in the air, trying to get around, but so much mobility and so much air time there. Even as a fast faller, ZSS has she jumps so high, she can rise up and bear, fall back down and bear. It's just, there's so much space you can't be in at any point in time.
Yeah, there's just no end lug on that bear. It doesn't really matter. There was just really good option coverage, understanding that even if you don't get that bear that did kill, you can still up B back to the ledge, get back on stage, and still trap Just Blue at the ledge. There is no material, so you can't really do any, jump from ledge, minecart back on the stage. You kind of just need to brute force yourself, but not a good situation for Just Blue.
And that'll bring us to game 4. Sharp up 2-1, sticking with the Zero Suit. The Sephiroth looked like it was working, and then everything just fell apart all of a sudden. But the Zero Suit working out very well here. And I do think Sharp plays a lot of characters that do relatively well into Steve. I think for as good as Steve is. A lot of his matchups that are on the harder side are like sword characters or extremely fast characters. And that's basically Sharp's whole roster.
Yeah.
I know everyone he plays.
I know that Sharp primarily last year had used Cloud a lot of the time, but I think Just Blue had adapted to Sharp's Cloud specifically. So now we obviously saw Sephiroth didn't really work out in
so
game
many people
number
play
1.
Cloud against him.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the go-to I need a Steve counter kind of character, even though the matchup's probably only about even.
Yeah, and obviously now we're going to be seeing Sharp with the Zero Suit. Samus has been doing a lot of work, but not really in this game number 4. Just Blue having that early lead and now has the diamond in the inbox.
Yeah, does he go ahead and build? Oh, wow, not even a choice here. Just get that
going
started
off
right away.
stage with the back
I was thinking,
air.
like, he's only at 70. Does he build the diamond when he gets back on stage? But he did not come back to the stage, so he is...
Oh, Just Blue actually getting the diamond offline.
Yeah, so he will build the diamond on the second stock. That's a lot of damage. Man, Steve's combo
Insane. That was
so
only like
much.
2 or 3 hits.
Yeah, it was like 2 up tilts, a couple up airs.
No, that's fine.
Normal stuff. That side B is so good at going through the walls.
It hits through walls?
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that, actually.
Most of like the moves like that do, except randomly the Belmonts are just programmed not to go through walls.
What, like the F-tilts?
Yeah, like Belmont F-tilt and F-smash, like programmed not to go through walls for some reason.
Another solid back air edge guarding Just Blue off the stage. And now, again, in the same similar situation, Sharp having 2 stocks to 1, but still not out of it for Just Blue. An early kill, like here, could happen, and an up smash coming through.
Again.
Let's see if Just Blue can actually, like, close out a game from this situation.
Yeah, the only game he's closed out so far, he was way behind. These even ones have gone more in Sharp's favor.
And that was with Sephiroth, too, so this is a very different character.
Zero Suit, not quite that light, still pretty light, but the big thing here is just like Steve is having a hard time recovering. Just Blue has been killed off stage so consistently. He hasn't lived past like 100 this game.
And Sharp has just been doing such a good job at constantly edge guarding and putting up pressure onto Just Blue. And we're going to see an up air into an up B.
I don't think it's going to kill, but that's a lot of damage.
Just Blue has no materials. Like nothing.
Yeah, no, he has very little to do here. He is going to survive here, I think. Yeah, just barely getting back. Oh, just missed the timing on that down smash.
Sharp looking for any option. Up B, crossing the opposite side of the stage. Not able to get it there yet. Trying to look for a back air. And Sharp just going back on the stage. Just going to go for a side B. Doesn't get anything off of it.
He got through that whole situation on the ledge.
Yeah, Sharp's
he
just
can't
using...
farm, though. He can't build anything, and Sharp's pressure is so strong he's going to close out the set 3-1. And that was just... He just oppressed him so consistently.